Hi everybody, Fran Enkin, April 17th. It is finally spring. Finally feels like real spring, not, possibly winter still spring. You know what I mean? So lots going on. The United States, the feds are talking about they may not cut rates in June. They're running a little high inflation wise, and they're going to see. That may or may not affect us up here. As you know, we run in kind of tandem with that, so we shall see. They still have some concerns. I think a lot of that also has to do with there's a lot of uncertainty given the political situation, and that always affects things. So that's a big picture thing. Today I want to talk about something that I think is swept under the rug. It's nothing sinister, but something that people really don't talk about and has been coming up in the last couple of weeks for me with my clients and the people I'm talking to. One word: declutter, otherwise known as your junk drawer. Or in some people's case, your junk closet, your junk garage. There's a lot we talk about here about the first steps in the home buying process or selling process, and it comes down to interest rates or home evaluations. But really, I think there's an emotional component of at some point you have to pack your stuff up. And at some point, your house has to be empty, whether you're buying or selling. That's an inherent part of the process. And I find people really resistant to packing up their stuff and decluttering. It's a really personal thing. And clearly, there was that famous book, Marie Kondo, right? But it's a hurdle. And so I know we talk about getting pre-approved and things. And when I talk to sellers, we talk about staging your house and painting and putting it in the best light. But, recently I had a conversation with a client and I said, listen, you're leaving money on the table. When we go see houses and you see what they look like and you love them, that's what your house should look like. That takes work. It takes some time. Now, granted, there are that population out there who are super organized and ready to go and everything's in storage and it's labeled, and there are those people out there and they're great. I want those people to be my friends. Come help me. But having gone through this when my mom passed and we emptied her house, it's daunting. And we hired a company to help us get started, and then I had friends help us get started for some of the bigger things. But I think it's something people don't talk about, and it's easy to focus on neighborhoods and pre-approvals and multiple offers, and all those things are honestly very important, but you got to pack your house up at some point. And either because you're moving to buy or because you're selling and you want to present your house in the best light. So having said that, I'm not here to lecture you because it's a really personal thing, but start with a drawer. Start with one thing once a week. Maybe look at it as donating to Goodwill. Think of it that way. There are some companies out there that can help you. There's tons of stuff on the internet. Sorry, I need a haircut today. But really just start, because it'll move things. It'll help you get in that groove of waiting for something to happen and put the power squarely back with you, and that you're taking action. And that's something else that came up with my clients this week is, all these multiple offer situations. What's the market like? But what can you do for yourself to help your situation? And I think now that taxes are done, or you should have your taxes done, start with a junk drawer this weekend. Start with something in the garage, but just start. That's my Wednesday talk. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk about junk drawers today. Can you tell what I need to do this weekend? Okay, we'll see you guys next week. Have a great one.